Hey there Marsman, this is Sean of Nintendo here, and welcome to episode 5 of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption on Hypermode. In the previous video guys, we finally arrived here on Brio. A couple of new interesting enemies already being thrown at us, which I just missed that scan, lovely. And in today's video guys, we're going to be finally making our, whoops, hang on.
Samus, the Leviathan seed is protected by an energy shield. You will not be able to reach it with that barrier active.
Okay.
We need more data to determine how the shield can be disabled.
Alright, will do.
Of a downed Federation vessel. If you can use the satellite uplink on the ship, you may be able to access information concerning the seed.
Okay. Prepare to receive ship coordinates now. Alrighty, let's take a look. Okay, so this is the area we're going to be heading to first. I can't remember exactly what that does. I'm pretty sure that just gives you a map. But we'll figure out. Now guys, out of all the planets, this one is a very interesting one because there's a lot of really interesting lore scans to be had. And enemies to scan. So this is a Garagnol. Okay. Lack of exoskeleton makes it agile but weak to most weapons. Okay, the gimmick, but these guys is that you have to... Wait, no, that's not them, is it? No, okay. There's a form of these enemies where you actually have to use the grapple lasso on them and like rip their tails off. We'll see them another time. You might have noticed there was another enemy over there earlier. That was one of the Bryonians, kind of the inhabitants of this place. Now, there is a really interesting story behind the Bryonians. We should be able to get the first lore scan in a second, but we'll have a nice little intro cutscene to Brio right here. Get a nice panoramic view. This is Brio, and it's a very cool planet. And I'm trying to position myself in a very nice way that the sensor bar will, cooperate with me as per usual, because the sensor bar never likes to cooperate with me. Okay, so we got a little bit of an interesting small puzzle here. Now I think they throw some enemies at us here. I can't remember. No, not yet. I don't know, I'm just kind of being a little bit on edge. I think we just gotta go to the left here. It's been a little bit of a while since I've been on Brio. And what I do remember is that I'm pretty darn sure this bridge collapses when you go on it. Yep, so you gotta jump. Jump! Okay, cool. So we'll just yank this thing down here. And I think we're making up to the yellow switch first, I can't remember. There's just a couple of places we just kind of gotta get up to here. I think we gotta go that way? I think I'm on the wrong one. Hang on. I'm pretty sure I'm on the wrong one. Let's go up to this one first. Ah, here we go, yes. So there's a little bit of a morph ball thing. We gotta go down here. Over to the right here? Okay, here we go. Cool. And this will cause some jelly-like stuff. This is fuel gel, which we'll be seeing a lot of here on Brio. And I'll bring that platform down, and then we can use that platform to get up to the other one. And also, those things. Might have seen them fly by there. New kind of enemy, which I'll just try to get a quick scan of there now before they try to blast us. There we go. This is a Phazon Night Barb. Basic thing with these guys is that they're kind of like shriek bats in a sense. How they work is... Yes, here's what they're going to do. They're going to go in a nice little circle and you just got to blast the thing in the middle and bam, they're dead. And there's another little group of them right here. A little bit of an annoying enemy to have to deal with. But you can't really take them out on their own until they decide, hey, we're going to attack you. Or can you? I don't know. I've never really tried. No, okay. You spin me right round. Boom. Okay, let's just make our way up to the other one here now. Once we open this door here, we should be able to get an energy tank, as well as our very first lore scan for this place. Oh, is there another one? There is. Okay. Well, at least you got to see what they look like when they were attacking. I'm just going to ignore them because they're just a bit of a waste of time. There's quite a lot of them. Get in the hole, Samus. Whoop! Bam! Oh cool, that lifts up that thing first of all. Which reveals a couple of more new enemies, yep. Our little puffers for this game, I guess. As they were. Okay, let's just get out of here. This is a very tedious section of the game right here. And I'm very glad that this particular file doesn't have all of the scans. Yeah, this is a gel puffer. Because at least I get to just kind of see them firsthand. And you guys get to see them firsthand as well. Because this file never really did much in this file. Oh, crap. Damn it. They're gonna get me, aren't they? Gonna run. Okay, here we go. Very nice. Okay, so the little thing we got right here. Little thing we got a grapple lasso. Lasso. And lasso. Okay, there we go. So we make our way over to the right here. And we'll be able to get ourselves... I think it's this room right here. Oh wait, hang on, new enemy. Which is the one I've scanned already. There's a hopper. They hop around, they jump around, jump up and get down. You don't have to bother yourself with them. We'll go in here first and we'll get our third energy tank for the game. Very nice. So energy tanks are obviously going to be very important in Hypermode. And I think this is Grapple lassos. Yes, it is. And right here, guys, our very first scan here on Brio. Okay, so Bryonian data translated Golden Age. So I'm going to take time to have a look at this one because the lore here is very interesting. Look now to the past and see the time of peace on Brio. See the age of gold, when our world was a paradise unrivaled. Hear the songs of joy fill the streets of the royal city, as the people honor the coming of Bryyo. Okay, the first, the liberator. Behold the launch of our first ship to the stars on that day, and witness the rise of science, of a new Brio. See this, and see the beginning of our downfall. So the interesting thing about the Bryonians, which are those things right there, they were creatures quite similar to the Chozo and the Luminat. In fact, it was the Chozo who... oh, hang on. Good God. These guys are very resilient. Spitting fuel gel at my face. Stop it. There. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. The Bryonians were other creatures that kind of communicated with the Chozo, and so did the Luminat, which is the reason I really like this base, because I like the Chozo, I like the Luminat, and I love other creatures that just, you know, communicate with them in general. So I'm not gonna talk too much about the lore right now. You know, I'm going to oh, hang on, these are street bats, aren't they? Bryonian street bats, to be exact. I love that they actually have their own like versions of them, which is kind of cool. But I'm going to unravel the lore for you guys as I come about it, because in the first Metroid Prime game, when I came to talking about the lore, I kind of just spoke about all of it in like the first 2 episodes, and I didn't get to pace it very well, so I'm going to try to pace it a bit better in this one. And this is a shell bug. These things are kind of like, what are those things called again? Little dudes with like the spikes on their back in Metroid Prime 1. Gamers, I think that's what they're called. I can't remember. Oh yeah, by the way, we got to use Hypermode here. Almost forgot we had that little feature. They kind of just remind you here that you kind of have the ability to do that. And actually, one thing I'm going to check. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shots, and well, actually, I picked up an energy tank there, so not an energy tank, but a piece of energy. So I don't think that counts. There's a good way of measuring that. Oh wait, hang on. I think I noticed. Let me just go down here. I think this is where we get the grapple beam itself. We have to do a bit of a fight. Aha, yes, here we go. There they are, guys. These are the Bryonians. And there's a really cool little kind of medal you can actually get from these guys, but you can't get it just yet, because we don't have the item to do it. I'll just scan these guys here. Reptilicus Hunter. Okay, well, I know what they say they're called, but they are the Bryonian species. Targeting to generate a personal cloaking field around its body. And that little thing it threw at you right there, guys, is the little thing you want to remember for the little medal you can get from these guys later in the game. Now, as per usual, Hypermode is just the best way to kind of deal with these guys. But as you saw, I lost an entire energy tank right there. I didn't really do a whole lot. So you do want to kind of be careful when you choose between using Hypermode and not, because I probably really didn't need to use Hypermode on that guy. It would have taken longer, but I probably would have lost a lot less energy. So that's the kind of like catch-22 you got to think about when you're going into Hypermode. If you just want to, you know, blaze past it and just take the damage, or if you want to, you know, take it nice and slow and obviously save your health. Is there? I think there's a lure. Yeah, there is a lure here. Okay. A little interesting kind of puzzle for these ones. And I'll just open in a really cool way. And we'll get another lore scan here. I've already got this one. Age of Science. Let's have a read, shall we? The ships of Brio sped to the stars in all directions, bearing the banner of peace. Soon we found stellar brethren in the Chozo and Illuminat. There they are. See, I love that they just kind of connect them together. And the Yala. Oh yeah, that was another one. I was reading up this lore online before just to make sure I kind of knew what I was getting into. They don't really talk much about the Yala in the lore, kind of like past this really. And until I read it, I actually didn't know what they were. And maybe, you know, maybe they'll come back in another Metroid game. I really hope they do. Anyways, Starborn knowledge came to Brio, and we gladly sent our wisdom to our new friends in return. The hearts of Brio were filled with pride, and they honoured the Lord of Science for all the wonders we provided. Okay. As the time of new Brio came to be, the old ways faded. The cries of joy from those who honoured science converted the angry shouts of those who mourned the old ways, the primal traditions. So those like little hunter dudes you saw earlier, they were primals. They were people who kind of preferred the old way of doing things. So, and those like, you might have seen those big kind of like mecha kind of statue looking things that was like on the ground earlier, and you might have seen them like on the walls when we first landed on Brio. They were the kind of, I can't remember what they were called. I know we'll find out once I come to another lore scan. But they were the big kind of like mecha things that the Lords of Science built in order to protect themselves. Okay, so there's a really cool little thing you can do here, guys. See these little dudes here? Get a bunch of them on you, and they act as a kind of pseudo spider ball. Now try to avoid that thing on the wall, obviously. This is kind of cool, they just kind of lift you up. Took me quite a while to figure this out, I don't know why. I think every single time they got on me I just kept bombing them. So over here we get a missile expansion, yeah! This was the missile expansion I was talking about 2 episodes ago that I thought we were going to be getting a lot sooner. What we got now? Up we go! Okay, cool. If we head our way down here, and grapple lasso, missile, open the door you, and grab. Grapple swing. Okay. Armorer upgrade acquired grapple swing online. So, which is just basically the grapple beam as it was before. And obviously we can scan this thing now. This will count as an actual logbook scan. And actually, just before I forget, we want to get these guys here, because you don't get much of an opportunity to scan them. Now this is a Koba. Let's see, works with scratchers to feed, vulnerable to concussive blasts. And obviously then we have these little dudes here. These are Snatcher, works with a Cobra to feed vulnerable and vulnerable to concussive blasts. Okay, so basically these guys kind of work together. They were trying to feed me into that thing basically. Which I find really cool. Okay, so with the grapple swing acquired, we can make our way out of here and a little bit further through Brio here. Let's have a look. I'll scan this thing for you guys so you can have an idea of what this is. This is a Megadar class War Golem. Is without power, unable to activate with current suit upgrades. Okay, so we'll be able to kind of toy around with those big kind of War Golems a little bit later in the game. I know exactly which item it is to open up that guy. So, also a couple of gel puffers here. Let's get them out of the way. Bam! Oh, come on, really? I hit the door. Okay, swing, 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 and now for a very tedious point of the game. Grappling these things constantly just to make a nice little morph ball slot for us. This is just like the same thing that guy, someone called Johnny when he did his review of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. You know, you just gotta kind of It's kind of pointless motion gimmicks just for the sake of there being a motion gimmick, you know. So whatever. Oh, don't close the door. Come on, man. Okay, let's see. Well, I think it's just in the room ahead. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me grab this. Did that hurt me? I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a missile expansion up here. Good thing I did not miss that. There it is. Should have gotten this one first, actually. But whatever. It's an expansion acquired. This is what I was talking about, guys. It's just every now and then I might just kind of blank on a expansion that I'm supposed to get. But hopefully that doesn't happen all too often. I know there's another one up ahead. Oh god, that scared the crap out of me. Holy shit. Oh my Christ. I'm going hyper mode for you. Oh god, that scared the absolute daylights out of me. Can I get that, please? Thank you. Okay. Holy crap. I did not expect him to appear there at all. I'm pretty sure there's actually going to be another 2 appearing in the room ahead. So we're just going to have to deal with them. I'm going to try to deal with them without hyper mode, just to show you guys that, you know, you just don't always need hyper mode to deal with these things. The sensor bar, you know, cooperates with me again. It would be very nice. Come on, bam. Oh god, I fell. Oh, I lose. Oh, hey buddy. Sup buddy, how's it going? Whoop. Nope. You're gonna die. I'm gonna kill you without hyper mode. Because I don't need hyper mode. I can kick your ass without hyper mode. I kicked your ass without hyper mode. Haha. Here's what I'm talking about. Like, if I went into hyper mode, I would have just, you know, lost that whole energy tank right about now. So, and these guys, they just don't do enough damage to warrant going into hyper mode. So, you know, don't worry about it too much. I think only when you're dealing with enemies that go into hyper mode themselves, that's probably the only situation where you really need to use hyper mode yourself. So let's go through here. I think there's another one they throw at us. Oh, shriek bats. Let's just deal with these guys before they hit us. And bam. Okay, cool. Now one thing you want to do, guys, really fast. You'll notice right up there, bam, there's a missile expansion. So it's going to swing our way over here first. And I think... Oh, okay, it doesn't happen yet. The other cool thing I want to show you guys before I end off this episode. Just got to make my way through here. Doesn't need to be any power active here, which is the thing we got to deal with. Also, look at this. No, you. Okay, cool. Automatic, corporeal energy. Okay. Excuse me, sorry guys. These are just one of those, you might remember them as the dudes that like drop down the bombs. I can't remember their names. Fuck, I'm forgetting their names. I'll remember in a second. Anyways, grapple lasso, pull this thing. Oh man, my throat is going dry. This is bad. It's okay. I'll press forward. You and bam. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's pull this thing here. I think this gives us the map. Pretty sure. You download the map for this area. Okay, now that's not how you're going to download the map for every area, but this was also kind of just to restore power to Brio, and also it unlocks the other landing sites for us, which is, you know, obviously very important. I think we're going to get a message from the Aurora unit in a second. Dude, please, please, come on. Oh, hang on.
Samus, the satellite data has revealed 2 distinct energy signatures. They must be supplying power to the siege shield. If these targets are eliminated, the shield will be removed. We are uploading the location of each energy signature and nearby landings.
Okay, I think I skipped that one too soon. Sorry. I'm kind of trying to judge it based on like the little wave at the bottom left when they're like mouths moving. Basically, all she's showing us here is the landing spots and the place where we can, you know, get at the shields. The energy shields. The thing providing the energy to the shield around the seed and blah 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 blah. Now guys, take it really slowly here because what you want to pay attention to is right over here. Wait for it. Oh, crap. No, fuck. Okay, okay, I had it for a second. You could probably quickly tell there. That was Rundus. So it looks like we found him. And now before I go anywhere, I'm going to go back. Whoops. Oh. Up here. There is a missile expansion we can now get, thanks to the fact that the power is back on. Now, this particular jump here is kind of annoying and tricky to make. I'm just going to wait for that thing to come back down here, because if we try to do it too fast, this thing will just come down and poke us. Okay. Oops, hang on. Nope. Nope, okay, this is what I'm talking about. Ugh. Hang on a second. Okay, there we go, got it. Whew! Okay. That usually takes me a lot more time to get. But, oh, by the way, these are the dudes you pull their tail off and they die. Cool. And missile expansion as well, which is very nice. So that's an energy tank and 3 missile expansions. And the point where I'm going to stop this video now. So I'd like to thank you all for watching episode 5 of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption on Hypermode. In the next episode, we are going to be making our way towards one of the other landing sites here. Let me just show you guys here. I'm pretty sure this is the one we're going to go to first. And we've been making our way all the way over to here and down to this thing right here. So thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please do be sure to leave a like. And if you are new to this channel and you do enjoy this content, please do consider subscribing. It does help out the channel a lot, and you'll be notified of a new upload every single time I upload. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next episode. So, bye-bye. Oh, hang on, let me just deal with you guys. Okay, there we go. Bye-bye for now, guys, and stay tuned for the next episode and all that good stuff, because it will be here on Wednesday. Bye for now.